Bronx Journal. I am Osaliki Sepulveda. Let's Get It Cooking is an informational website illustrating the many cuisines and drinks options available to food beverages lovers through videos, recipes, and monthly banquets. The site keeps us informed about the delicacies of ethnic food from Thai to Caribbean and from Chinese to Argentinian. Here to tell us more about food are CEO Ricardo Paredes and specialists Gerlina Burgos and Lisbeth Reina. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having us.
Let's talk about Let's Get It Cooking.
Definitely. Let's Get It Cooking started about 2 years ago. This is actually our second year. And the idea came about that I was the cocktail in charge. I used to do everything from cocktails, beverages. And I presented the idea to my colleague here, my two colleagues, Juliana and Lisbeth. And they were on board right away. They wanted to know a little bit more of what was the project that I started. So I included Juliana first, and I told her, listen, I need somebody to do the main courses in the website, and then I needed an editor to actually edit all our recipes. So the story, to make it short, we got together a year and a half after. We're here.
And how do you feel about his idea when he came up with it?
When he came up to me, he's like, Lisbeth, I need someone to help out with the recipes and like make sure that the grammar it's correct on the website, because a lot of people come to our website and they read the recipes and we want to portray something very perfect. So he came up to me, I was like, wow, this is a great idea. This is something that I feel myself doing professionally. So why not helping you guys?
Juliana, what is your specialty? How do you feel about it?
Oh, well, I love it. I love it. And my it's breakfast and main entrance, I just love it because since I was little, I enjoy to cook.
So, you know, so once we got all this talents together, we decided to make it happen and make something out of it. And here in the Bronx, I feel that a lot of people don't actually know most of the cuisines out there in the world. So we wanted to bring that together and put a website that has different ideas, kind of like a twist to food, and you know what much better than in the Bronx.
And how different is Let's Get It Cooking, the website, from any other website out there?
I think is one is powered by people, real people. Is powered by people that wanted to show the audience out there, our target audience, what we are all about. You know, if you visit other websites, you have recipes that are difficult to make. In our website, you just go, you read. There's some things that you can find in the supermarket. Things are easy to make, you know, and easy to read. Like,
actually, our language is very easy. You know, it's very friendly. You can go to the website, you see, oh, I can write this. So all the recipes are homemade from our specialists. So we try to incorporate that personal touch in every recipe that they create.
And not even that. I think also we taste our food. You know, we decide whether that's going to go in our website or if not. If our food tastes good, right?
Exactly.
I mean, like, it's going to go in. So.
Do you guys went to school for it?
No,
not yet.
Not yet. We didn't make that as our career, you know. But maybe later. You never know.
Something that we consider in the future, yeah.
So what inspired you guys to come up to cook?
Personally, to tell you the truth, about maybe 3 years ago, I didn't know how to cook as well. Don't tell that to nobody. But I actually self-taught myself to make drinks. So I started with a little mini bar in my house, and then from there it grew. I started to tell my friends, hey, come taste this, you know, something that I made, and from there on, I'm here.
Okay. Well, you're a guide. It's like you're not expected to learn to know how to cook, but how about the ladies? Do you?
Well, I just love food. it's just like I really enjoy every taste. And since it was like very difficult for me to learn how to cook because I was little, I was very little, but since I was 9, I just watched how do people make such a delicious dish, you know, without going through so many steps. So I kind of decide to go for it. And, you know, if I'm hungry, I don't really look at the time. I just go to the kitchen, prepare something simple and delicious. Sometimes I try to make it very unique. I try to put and add my own touch to every recipe as well.
And how do you guys come up with recipes? Who comes up with it?
I think one, we personally create our own recipes, and others that are out there that many people know, we try to give it our own twist. By twist, I mean giving it like that extra little flavor that maybe you cannot find in any other restaurant. So we sit down together. We have meetings most of the time, maybe monthly meetings, maybe twice a month.
Even twice a month, yeah.
Maybe twice a month. And we sit down and we decide, okay, this is how the recipes are, you know? Sometimes the recipes are sent to Lisbeth, and maybe they go through me as well, just to check that, okay, this is something genuine, this is something unique that we can put in the website. And then so
and we make sure that we have everything step by step, so it go easier to our audience, because sometimes people say, oh, I don't know how to cook. Well, just relax and go through the steps. You will get there, definitely. You will
and actually, our target audience basically are females. So they are people who cook every day. They are moms, they are teenagers. And we come up together in the meetings and we decide, well, let's try to do something for, you know, Asia. Let's try to do Chinese. Let's try to do Japanese. But then the next week we come to the Dominican Republic, to Puerto Rico, from Cuba. And then we try to incorporate those different Latin countries and different countries and put it together, because our friends and people in our field are related to us. So that's why we try to come up with these different ideas.
Yeah, and just last week we did a Greek week.
Oh yeah, that was very interesting.
Very
Something
interesting.
very interesting.
Greek week, where we can find like the ingredients from Greek, but we make our own little recipe around a certain recipe that came from Greek, or depending on whatever week we're doing.
So each week you have
a different country.
Ethnic.
Exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how was this a childhood dream, or you came about it later on in life?
Well, for me, I am the only person in the team that doesn't cook. So for me, it's more writing and trying to edit the recipes. For me, I watched my mom since I was little how to cook and all the stuff, and then my sister is the one who usually cooks in the family. But for me, it's more seeing them how to cook and how to come up with these recipes.
She's actually our critique.
Exactly. I just taste their food, and that's it.
Yeah. So for me, it wasn't much of a childhood dream, but it just came about later on in life. And I actually cook sometimes recipes. When I say recipes, meaning main courses like breakfast,
lunch.
Lunch, dinner, appetizers. I'm not such a big in these sweets, desserts, but I try to do my own little things. What I love the most is like cocktails, just because of how when you finish that final product, they look sexy, I guess, and just to have have that little I don't know, that little connection with people when they drink it. It's just amazing. And we had an event the other day where I was just passing out drinks, and like, oh my God, I like it, I love it, can I have another one? There you go, boy.
I saw in your website you have a sweet potato dish.
Oh
how
yes,
do you
yes.
prepare,
definitely. That's one of the ones that I prepare myself. It's called sweet potato guacamole with bacon. Very simple. It takes maybe 3 different ingredients: sweet potato, guacamole, which is has avocado, with onions. You can either do it with red onions or white onions, salt, lemon, and
I'm already hungry, so
a
stop
little
it.
bit of your love in it. And when you put it together, and that's an appetizer. And then you can fry the bacon and mash it down, put it on top. You're done.
I mean, is it easy for anyone to just
Anyone. It doesn't take more than half an hour to make it. You know,
Even
if you read the recipe thoroughly and
go step by step?
go step by step,
Yep.
you'll get it.
Would I get it?
You'll definitely get it.
Okay, going through the drinks, do you consider yourself a bartender or a mixologist?
Okay, I feel that I consider myself a mixologist. Bartending are more of a commercial name for people that do drinks. I feel that I'm more of a gourmet type of person. I like to, see the drinks, the liquor, the spirits, mix it around, see what kind of new drink I can make instead of actually mixing the same old drinks that everybody know. I like to come up with my own unique idea, my own unique recipes, and put it on the website. So I feel like I'm a mixologist on that sense.
And what would be your favorite drink to make?
Mojito.
Let's say, make me something, surprise me.
Oh, of course. I have this new recipe that I actually did. It's original. It's called sparkling watermelon. It's just sparkling wine with a hint of lemon and watermelon liquor. It's mostly a girl's drink, but I'll let you drink it.
So, Juliana,
Yes.
got it right?
Yes, you did.
So, what's your specialty?
Mine is breakfast and main entrance. I just, since I was little, I just enjoy food, and I just go for it. Why not try it? Why not enjoy every step while, I'm there watching it? And as I enjoy eating it, well, why not enjoy, making it?
How would you cater to an event?
Well, when it comes to catering, we actually, what we do is we again have meetings.
We do as a team.
And what we do is we send out a menu, a
Prepared,
menu of our top picks, or depending on whatever we're catering to. If it's a wedding or a birthday party or whatnot, we send out the menu, and they tell us what do they like to see in the menu and what should we take out. Once that happens, then we go to the next we go to the next steps: planning, budgeting, sending all emails to whatever we need, contacting supermarkets and whatnot.
And this is where I come.
Mm-hmm. That's when she comes. Then she meets with whoever is in charge of having the event and whatnot. So
Okay, let's talk about sweets.
Okay.
oh, definitely, definitely. Unfortunately, our sweet specialist is not here, but I'll answer any questions you have.
What's the most famous dessert you guys have?
This one definitely.
Yes, I have to say that it's cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
This has been like,
Yes.
wow, people have been asking for it on the website, Facebook, Twitter. It's amazing because all of the recipes are homemade, and Vignelia has a great sense. She loves sweets, so for her, it's a personal touch. Cheesecake has to be one of them. We have deditos de novia. We have different.
We actually have something called brigadeiro, which is a Brazilian dessert, which we cater that one to actually a birthday party, and the kids loved it.
It was a success.
So you guys make your own dessert?
Yes, we do.
Yes,
we
we
do.
make our own desserts from scratch.
Scratch.
There's some people that go to the supermarket and buy boxes cake.
We try to do homemade.
We try to do homemade.
Yeah.
Again, if it doesn't work, go to the trash. We try something else. Or in my, sometimes in order to master a recipe, and I'll call it mastering because it takes time for you to actually know how much of flavor is in a recipe. And I think that goes for desserts drinks, main courses, is that you gotta work through your way, make it a couple of times until it's perfectionate. Then it goes into the website.
Okay. How would anyone get in contact with you in case they want to hire you for catering an event?
Oh, definitely. They can contact our email.
It's
which
let's
is
get a cooking
let's get a
at
cooking
Gmail.
at gmail.com, or they can check our website, www.letsgetacooking.com, or Facebook. We're on Facebook too.
Twitter as well.
Facebook, Twitter, Let's Get a Cooking. They can look us up there. That's
we're
no
there.
problem. We're there.
Okay. Well,